Our hearts pump blood, and blood carries oxygen and nutrients to different parts of our body, which includes our central nervous system, the brain, and the spinal cord. However, blood often contains certain ions, molecules, or cells that act as neurotransmitters. This means allowing these substances to diffuse freely into the brain will cause chaos in the brain, such as infection or neuroinflammation. To prevent this from happening, we need special barrier around the blood supply in our brains. This is where the blood-brain barrier, or BBB, comes in. BBB is the crucial structure that helps maintain brain's microenvironment by restricting the entry of harmful substances from the bloodstream into the brain. BBB mainly exists at the level of the branches of blood vessels known as capillaries. Capillaries have very thin walls made of endothelial cells. In most capillaries in other parts of our body, there are gaps between the endothelial cells to allow molecules to pass through. However, in the brain, the endothelial cells are held together by tight junctions, leaving much smaller gaps to prevent large substances from moving into the nervous tissue. Some smaller substances can directly traverse the endothelial cell membrane. To control this type of flow in the brain, there are specialized transporter proteins on endothelial cell membranes that selectively ferry essential nutrients across the BBB into the brain and block potentially harmful substances. The endothelial cells also have enzymes that can degrade or modify harmful substances, providing additional protection to our brains. Surrounding the endothelial cells are parasite cells, which can regulate the blood flow by squeezing around the vessel. The parasite cell sits on top of a tissue called basal lamina, which offers structural support. As soon as we leave the capillaries, we see a specialized type of nervous tissue called astrocytes, star-shaped cells with their feet bound to the basal lamina layer. Astrocytes help with communicate the brain signal to the blood vessels and help with the bloodstream regulation and overall maintenance. With the synergistic effort of all these layers, the blood-brain barrier stands as a vigilant guardian, ensuring that only the beneficial substances reach our brain while safeguarding it from potential harm and maintaining optimal neural function.